So today I'm going to talk about something important because you see a lot of these videos out there on social media. Almost all knife disarm videos are BS, okay? So let me unpack that a little bit. Does that mean that none of these techniques will ever work should they be implemented? That's not exactly what I'm saying, although a lot of the ones that I have seen, they look horrible and I don't think those techniques would work. But even the ones that would work, realize that you're going to get stabbed several times, most likely, before you're actually successful in disarming someone that has a knife, okay? And to be fair, some of the people that make these videos, they explain that explicitly and say that you will most likely be stabbed should you need to use this disarm technique. And, you know, of the people that explain that, it's much more likely that their video is legitimate because they're explaining the reality of the situation. This is a last-ditch thing where you have no other options and you need to use one of these things. Now, that being said, should you be able to run away? You should run away, okay? Should you be able to draw your firearm and put rounds on target? You should do that, okay? Those are much better solutions to the problem because they involve you not getting stabbed, okay? And these disarms, a lot of them simply don't work with live resistance, and you can test this out, guys. You know, a lot of people will take a plastic water bottle, okay, and they'll be like, okay, disarm me. And before they're disarmed, usually they get like a dozen stab wounds on the other person, you know, with a plastic water bottle. Some people will just wear a white t-shirt and they'll use a permanent marker so you can see where you got stabbed, okay? And again, you know, when you see people breaking down these drills and doing them with live resistance, you see that, okay, sometimes they work, but man, you took a lot of damage, you took a lot of stab wounds in order to make it work, and there's a good chance that you probably die before you make it to the hospital, or even in the hospital. So again, you want to have other solutions to that problem if possible. Running away is great if you're able to do so, right? Usain Bolt it out of there. Or draw your firearm, put rounds on target, okay? Now, that being said, my firearms instructor has told me, and I believe this to be true, if someone is within 21 feet of you, there's a good chance they will reach you before you fully draw your firearm, okay? Unless you draw it exceptionally quickly. So you have to practice your draw speed and your ability to fire and put rounds on target immediately after you draw. So that's an important skill if you're ever getting rushed like that to have. Again, if someone is close to you, you may get stabbed. You may get successfully attacked before you manage to empty your magazine into them. So keep these things in mind, guys, okay? Knives are very, very dangerous. You know, it only really takes one stab wound in a well-placed area to kill somebody, okay? There was a video circulating on social media a few weeks ago, and it was these three guys like chasing down these other three guys, one of which had a knife, like the dumbest idea you could possibly have. And the guy with the knife just makes a quick stab on somebody's neck, and it's like they're dead within a minute afterwards, okay? They just completely bled out. So it's important to realize how dangerous these weapons are. And, you know, even someone who's not particularly skilled with them, like, they can kill you and they can do a lot of damage even if they don't kill you before you manage to disarm somebody. So it's honestly much more realistic to just practice running away or practice drawing your firearm, putting rounds on target, okay? If you don't have a firearm, again, please consider getting one. And also, don't just have it, train with it, okay? If you have a Jiu-Jitsu membership but you never attend class, you will not get better at Jiu-Jitsu. The same way if you have a firearm but you never train with it, you will not get proficient with that firearm, and you will probably fumble when it comes time to use it should you ever need to use it, okay? So make sure you guys are also training. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you share this video. Is there someone out there that believes in these BS defenses? Well, share this video with them. Let's debunk these things because ultimately you don't want to have people with this John Wick conception that they can disarm somebody without getting stabbed. Most likely that's not going to happen. So thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you smash that thumbs up button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new. Click that notification bell. That way you guys get notified every time we have new videos out there. Thanks a lot, guys. I'll see you next time.